now I'm back in South Africa, and today will be all about Olight. So what is Olight about? It's a company that makes lights, and they sent me some of their products to test out. And normally I don't do this. I normally would just test out the product first, and if I'm happy with the quality, I might do a video about it, which I actually post on my YouTube channel, and I recommend to people. I've already done the testing outside and I'm really happy with the product. So let's talk a little bit about their product. Okay, so you're probably wondering why they've sent me lights. So the lights they've sent me is actually specifically for cycling, and that's why I want to tell you guys a little bit more about it. So the first light they've sent me is kind of just a bonus. It's a small keychain. It's really light. It's about 120 lumens, weighs about 10 grams. It's really light, really easy to carry around, easy to carry in your pocket, on your keychain, and use around the house. For such a small light, it uses USB to recharge. You don't have to worry about extra batteries, and it really lasts quite a long time depending on the brightness that you set it. So really something useful to carry around the house, and works really well. One thing to notice is that all their lights have a 2-year warranty, so really useful if something happens to the light or it breaks and you have to send it back within 2 years. Obviously if you break it yourself, you'll have to replace it yourself. Okay, so the first test is on my phone to give you some comparison. And here you can see how the phone has quite a brightish warm light to it, and how it lights up this whole room. So now we're going to take the 26 gram keychain from Olight and give that a test. Okay, first setting is dim. This is the dim setting, and then light it up. This is the bright setting of the small keychain. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let's talk what I came here for. The two main lights, the RN120 and the RN800. So the RN120 is a tail light. It's about 26 grams, and what I really like about these lights is not that they're only super light and easy to carry on your bike. It's still a really sharp light with different settings. So for example, it has a smart motion sensor when you're going over vibrations or when you're braking. The light dims a little bit and goes a little bit brighter, and it also adjusts to the light outside. So for example, when it's really sharp light outside, it can go a little bit sharper automatically and dims down a little bit automatically depending on the brightness of the light outside. And it has 120 lumens on the maximum settings, which means it can on the lowest setting at 20 lumens, it can last around 5.5 hours, and on the brightest setting it can last up to 2 hours when you're out on the road. But I mean, this light is really bright. Okay, so on to the RN800. What I really like about this light and what it really stands out, like I mentioned, it's a mere 800 lumens, but compared to other brands that are about 2000 lumens, this light has actually shine brighter and further than those lights, and it doesn't have the extra battery pack and weight that you have to carry with you. Like I mentioned, it's under 200 grams this light, so it's super light and easy to carry on your bike. The other thing is that it comes with a GoPro mount, so basically it can click into your GoPro accessories, which means you can actually put the light on your chest, on your head, depending on what GoPro mounts you have. The other thing is that it has a natural mount that clicks into your Garmin mounts, so that's pretty cool. I'll show you that on my bike, how easy and sleek it looks when you click it in there. You can charge your phone through this light. It has a USB Type-C port, so you can obviously charge it really quick, but also it can charge your phone when you plug your phone into the light. So for such a small light that's so sleek, really aerodynamic, and has so much compatibility in regards with other mounts, it's really a no-brainer to use. And finally, let's talk about its reach. So when I was training outside, I actually measured it with the bike, and I noticed that it has a reach of 140 meters in front of you, that it brights up the road. So I think that's really impressive compared to other lights that are much more expensive and have much more lumen. Being a road cycling snob, weight for me is really important, and the aerodynamic and sleek look on your bike. And this is why this is a winner for me. It's only 156 grams. It clicks into a Garmin mount, it clicks into a Wahoo mount, a Sigma mount, and it's compatible with your GoPro accessories to click into those mounts, which means if you have a GoPro head strap, you can click it into your GoPro head strap, a wrist strap on your bike, wherever you want to put it. So really impressed, and this is something I really can recommend. So I've put on a discount code down below. You can get 10% discount on these units if you use that code, and this is a product that you might be interested in. So really hope you enjoyed that.